morning. It is day 14, which means it must be Saturday the 24th of September. Raining on the Superior Hiking Trail. It's 9:37. I started right at 9:30. Got a ride up to the trailhead parking lot, Tettagouche State Park, for the reroute of the trail. Anyway, because there's a swinging bridge that is normally part of the trail that washed out. Spring floods this year. Water was really high, evidently. So, umbrellas out. Probably will be out for most of the day. It's supposed to rain a good share today. Rain forecast for tomorrow as well. Not heavy, but just drippy, constant. I'm not going to wear the rain jacket. I get too warm in that. And it's nice to keep the rain from going down my back, or the cold from going down my back. Keep the pack somewhat covered as well. So, trail's going to be a little muddy today. Have to be careful on the rocks. They could be slick. So, likely not travel quite as fast because of the rain today. I was looking at the maps this morning, trying to figure out my new projected ETA for Duluth. And there's a good chance I won't get in there until October 2nd, which is 4 days behind schedule. Obviously overestimated my mileage, daily mileage capabilities between campsites, and so I'm having to readjust. Although I have heard that the trail isn't as rugged. It's not as up and down as it has been on the upper part of the trail. Elevation maps don't necessarily show that, but maybe it's just less rocky and rooty. And we'll see. I know there's a couple of alternate road walks because of bridge washouts as well, so that may speed things up a little bit, but that's not for 2 or 3 days. So I'll be back in Silver Bay tonight, and then could be another week on the trail. Let's make sure I got enough food, or else go shopping. I'll do a little inventory of my food supply tonight when I get in and see what I've got available. Went out to eat last night at the Rustic Inn, just near Castle Danger. It's great. Good barbecue ribs, onion rings, zucchini squash, and brought back a piece of cherry peach crumble pie. Had that this morning. Had 2 of the ribs this morning and the pie this morning for breakfast. Delicious. Great. So that saved me 1 meal in my bags. If I'm back in Silver Bay tonight, I may do my inventory. I just may go to the holiday store someplace and pick up a sandwich. There's not a lot of food options in Silver Bay. It's a pretty small town. I don't think they've got a Subway. I'll ask, but I don't think they do. So if I need to do that, I will, to stretch out my remaining bags of food that I have stashed in my food bag, and I'll pick up the rest of my resupply box tonight as well when I stop in. So we'll take care of that later in the day. I was figuring about 10 miles with the ride up to the trailhead. It probably takes a mile off of that. So maybe it's only 9 that I'll have to do today, which is nice in the rain. There's no other viable option close anyway, going southbound for a campsite for several miles. So we'll take it as it comes and see if the weather forecast changes for tomorrow at all. Hopefully it will. It feels pretty nice right here. Not a lot of challenging obstacles. Pretty smooth treadway. All right, we'll go from there. Happy trails. More later. Pushing on.